Hey Gemini, thanks for stopping back here to see me at 11:15. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you stopping in. I don't know why this top card on this deck that I rarely if ever use is doing a slip and slide here. We're gonna set that off to the side. I'm gonna see if this deck has anything to say to Gemini. Thank you. You feel like somebody's fucking with your head lately? Rod near predicts family quarrels, distant pecuniary losses. Well, friend, I don't know the meaning of that word. Alexa, what does pecuniary mean?
The adjective pecuniary is usually defined as of or relating to money. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for pecuniary.
So that's funny because Alexa, go home. Okay, so that's funny because I took a bathroom break between my Taurus reading and the start of this one, and the song Love Stinks started like up in my head loud, and I'm like, okay, well maybe that's something that needs to be brought up for Gemini. So this is the next card that flew. The tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and, if adjoining, death. Don't. It's not adjoining anything. You're fine. So it could be the death of a situation. I don't know if perhaps you have a relationship coming to an end here. I think that Love Stinks was for you. It looks like someone's fucking with your head and maybe stealing money. Anything else for Gemini on this? Not from this deck, no. Let me see. I'm not in love with this deck for a few reasons. I like it and all. It's just, it has some... I don't think this... No. I felt for a moment maybe there was something in there about this. I'm kind of torn between these two. Do you have anything further for Gemini about this? For this week? Or in general? I shouldn't ask for time frames. That's up to you. Power, strength, and expression. Anything further for Gemini on this? A bunch of shit, apparently. Okay. All right. Innocent, immature, and adventurous, and that was in the reverse. Revenge, despair, tragic romance. Future predictions, divination. You might be watching a lot of readings about what's going on for you right now. Gossip, rivals, posse. Cleansing, healing, emotions. Leader, recognition, and respect. And anything further for Gemini on this? Anything further for Gemini on this? Thank you. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Yeah, it looks like you might be cutting off some dead weight here. It does appear that, there's been someone messing with your head, perhaps also your bank account. I don't know. I'm not... We've got the power, strength, and expression and the leader recognition and respect. I don't feel like you're, at least long term, going to feel like this was a huge loss. Like, I feel like maybe you'll be glad that it all came crashing down when it did. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, receptive, persistent, working on it. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah, you are well aware you're not losing out on whomever this was. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So does Gemini have someone else coming in shortly after? Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So this situation here, I mean, this was just some nonsense you had to go through to learn some stuff. It seems wow. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Yeah, you just had to deal with this shit to learn some stuff, is all. It looks like you've got, who you're supposed to be with coming in shortly. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. If you have any questions about manifestation, the book The Secret is amazing. There are also many a YouTube video about the topic. Yeah, the information is out there for you, and there are so many people out there that make it so easy to understand. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Yeah, this next person after this shithead is out of your life, looks like they're really, fuck yeah, man. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Yeah, don't fret over this person no longer being in your life, because you've got it all coming in next. Endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So yeah, you don't have anything to be concerning yourself. I mean, it's like I always say, sometimes the trash takes itself out. And it looks like you have a lot to be thankful for. When this one walks itself out, for sure. And we also have the mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Yeah, definitely if you have the right person come along, well, even if you're with a piece of shit, I mean, it's it's always a good idea to, be introspective and really know who you are. Um, you know, this life calls for a lot of self-care, self-love, um, self-acceptance, a lot of working on yourself. Um, it can be a very fulfilling learning experience to be a human. It isn't easy, but it sure is rewarding. Man, this reading just flew all out. I don't think I've ever gotten this much concise information within the span of less than 10 minutes. Something definitely needed for you to hear all of this. And I think it's funny, like, that one deck, the Witch's Tarot, I've rarely, if ever, used that. Because it can get a little dark. Like, for example, the Ten of Clubs that was pulled as your first card for your reading, I mean, it immediately mentions death. I mean, in this case, it does mean the death of a relationship, but in that deck, it's not like your traditional tarot deck. It's not where, like, ooh, the death card means the end of a situation. No, it mentions literal death in that deck several times over. And when it when it says it several times with the different cards, and they fall in the way that would be telling you, oh, all three of them are here, it can actually, but this one, you don't have anything to worry about. This was literally just the ending of the situation. But yeah, I typically try not to use that deck because just a little dark. But I mean, this is phenomenal. And I don't see anywhere. I mean, you're cleansing and healing your emotions. That's phenomenal. Making healthy choices. If you're not, you're going to be. It looks like it's going to be easy. I don't see any signs of really struggling with that. It seems like you will be fully understanding and comprehending that this person, who they are, who they were, what they were about, and the fact that you deserve better. There's no broken-hearted. It seems like over here you're going to come to the realization with the camera card. You're going to come to the realization that you learned some very valuable lessons from this person fucking with your head, possibly stealing money from you. You learned from it, and you're going to get to the point where you appreciate the fact that it happened, even though, you touched the stove to find out that it was hot. Nonetheless, you'll be glad that it happened the way that it did. Because with this lesson, it seems like it's all in preparation for your real one coming in. That is just so wild. Very awesome. Awesome stuff. Well, congratulations, Gemini. I look forward to seeing how your story plays out over the course of the upcoming weeks. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. This is a really cool story here. Hope everything goes well. Hope you get this deadbeat out of your life here as soon as possible. That's all, sooner you can meet this new person. Looks like they're going to be phenomenal for you. I think that's all we have for you, Gemini, here this week. Catch us again next week, and we'll see what's up. Talk to you then.